Hello everybody, this is Biscuit100 and welcome back to some more Tokyo Dark. In the previous episode, we came back to the present 2 weeks after the incident in the alley. And it seemed to go downhill for us. We were called into the station, we were asked to turn in our badge and gun. We were kicked out of our office and transferred into another division. We are taking things into our own hands now. At the end of the last episode, we grabbed the mask from the evidence locker and made our way back to Shinjuku. Now, we are going to start investigating. If you like what you see, leave a like down below, comment if you have anything to say. Subscribe to me if you haven't already, and share with your friends so they can join in on this investigation. This is where it all began. You again? Did you come here to thank me? Thank you for what? For not telling the press that you were snuggling up to Goto at the bar for information. I've gotta say, that was good work. Maybe you chose the wrong profession. Oh, think I make a good hostess? Well, I don't know about that. Anyway, I heard on the news about what happened to you and your partner that night. For what it's worth, I'm sorry. Thanks, I didn't figure you'd care so much about what happened to a cop, all things considered. Considering what? My job? It's true, police come in here all the time and act like gods. They order drinks, threaten me, and feel me up thinking I don't care. My boss tells me to ignore it since happy cops are good for business. Honestly, the worst thing to the customers that they're supposed to protect us from. So yeah, all things considered, I don't love the police, but that doesn't make me a robot. Nobody deserves to die alone. Told your buddies at the station that something terrible like that happened to me? Some nobody hostess? Do you think they give a shit? I would care. I wish I could say you were wrong, but the years in the force have taught me that being a police officer doesn't make you a better person. A lot of people lose sight of what it is just to be human just because some government officials gave them a badge. How long have you been doing this job? Not long, only about 2 years, and 4 different shops. They all promise the same thing, better pay, and customers that will treat you with respect. I'm still waiting on both those things. Business has been in the pits lately. I've gotten some offers that might pay better, but they're at the clubs with more adult vibe. They said I wouldn't have to do anything weird, but I don't know. I've heard rumors about what could happen to some of the girls in those places. Country girl like me doesn't exactly have a whole lot of job prospects, and it'd be good money. So it's easy. Don't do it. But if it gave me the option, I would say the exact same thing. In all of my years of just playing playing games like this, not like this, but like that involve hostess girls and everything, like working at those like sleazy nightclubs are always bad news. Like honestly, you may not have business here, but you're pretty safe. Honestly, just stay here. Ever hear the phrase, those who don't learn from history are doomed to repeat it? No, not really. Well, take it from me. No one's going out of their way to help you, but that doesn't mean you can't help yourself. Just think it over before you say yes to that offer, okay? To think I'd be getting advice from a cop. Alright, I'll think about it. You got a name? Yeah, it's Miho. Don't tell anyone though. The bosses don't like it when the customers know our real names. You know, I don't think I have the guts to sit on Goto's lap. They can be idiots, huh? See you around, detective. Aww. Oh, we finally got to make it up with Miho. That's nice. Alright. That connection is probably going to be important later on.
Hello, detective. I heard what happened that night after the other police and reporters showed up. I'm real sorry to hear about your partner. Can't even imagine what it's like to lose someone like that.
Thanks. Daiso, right?
Yep, that's me. Surprised you remembered that, detective.
No need for detective. I'm not on duty. Ayami is fine. How are things? Did that night hurt your business too?
In all honesty, business wasn't getting better or worse because of it. If anything, I got a little uptick when reporters were here. But eventually they left, too, just like everyone else. It was always my dream to cook and start a restaurant, but it's been a constant uphill struggle. What's the point?
Seriously? You wanna open up a restaurant? Dude, go for it. No, it may not mean much coming from me, but I believe you should stick to it to the end, no matter what. A lot of it comes down to attitude, right? If you stay down in the dumps, people will taste that emotion in food. That's something no amount of alcohol can mask.
Yeah, I guess. Been beating myself up for weeks now. Maybe that's not helping, huh? I mean, I'm still competing with scumbags around here, but I'll try and keep my head above water for now.
Nice, Detective.
Ayami, stop by again any time. Drinks are in the house.
Thanks, Taizo. Maybe I'll take you up on that one day. And dude, if you have a dream that you want to go for it, like, just don't give up, no matter what. Honestly, take it from me, who wants to become an actor. Like, that is a tough freaking business. What is this? Oh, it's the keypad. I still don't have a... Oh, do I want to look? I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. Is that bag still there? Smell of rotting meat. A phone ringing over and over. Raina, did all that really happen? Okay. This is where we saw Raina. Oh, wait, it's the detective from the other night. I wonder if she remembers me. That detective is right here. She can hear you, and she's standing right next to you, Kobayashi.
What? How'd you know my name?
It's on your name tag. Don't think too hard about it, kid. You might hurt yourself. Anyway. I'm just like surprised you need to talk to me again. I don't, just passing through. Ah, right. That's good. I think I already said everything I could to that other guy. I'd have to rack my brain pretty hard to come up with new material, you know? What other guy? Taito, Titus, Typhoon, Tyra? Detective Tyra was here? What did you tell him? Oh, right, Tyra. Yeah, I told him you were here and you were pretty hardcore. You told him I was hardcore? What does that mean exactly? You know, I told him you were a cop that didn't play by the rules. Who had a drink if they wanted to, like, you know, take the edge off and stuff. Oh no. I was just trying to get information. Dude, don't undercover cops do that all the time? As long as they don't like put themselves in any danger. Oh. Come on. Told him Shit! What else did you say? Not much else to tell. Told him that I heard a firecracker outside before you came in and about the broken lock and how you said you'd seen a strange girl. I mean, nothing bad. Well, your eyes got all intense there for a sec. That's nothing. Just dust in my eyes. Painful, stupid, idiotic dust that is causing me to squint harshly. Oh yeah, detective, you should be careful. It's super dusty in here. Thank you. I'm going to leave now. You enjoy your day. Fuck. This police tape is all that's left of the department's investigation. They're more focused on writing me off as an insane than finding answers in that sewer. I know my neurosis is probably going to go up, but I want to check out this keypad again. There's this grimy looking door that sure is a fancy lock. Without the code, there's no way I'm getting in. Yeah, I still don't have the code yet. I just wanted to make sure. It's now or never. No more excuses. I have to take a look around and find out what really happened to that night. Seems like the same. The air still feels heavy and stale as it did the night I came here looking for Kazuki. Doesn't look like much has changed since then. Not sure why I expected anything different. Even if it turns out to be nothing, I should have a look around and see what I can find. I've always come this far anyway. Red markings Rana drew are still down on the walls. Was she trying to guide me here, or were they for someone else? Something else? No one seemed to question why the shrine gate was down here or who put it here in the first place. Kimura said it wasn't relevant to the case. The bottom of the well is hidden in darkness. Darkness! They could have at least used a different rope to get down there. Touching it once was enough for one lifetime. Thanks. Oh well, I've got no choice. Oh, because that was the rope that, yeah. That was used. Yeah. Alright. Maybe it was a mistake to come here. All that's left of me are horrible memories. But I saw Reina, a girl who couldn't possibly be alive in this tunnel. I'm sure of it. Yukimura and the others didn't see what I saw. I have to keep going, there's more to this. Another one. More paint? Reports on that night never mentioned this. Could they have missed something so obvious? There's another hatch going further down into the sewer. It's possible Reina escaped through it on that night. Maybe it wasn't so far off the mark after all. If Reina used this hatch, I might be able to find some proof to take to Yukimura and put his doubts to rest once and for all. Better keep my guard up. Do I still have my gun? There's a pattern here, isn't there? Alright. Oh. Some kind of trick? Looks the same as where I came in. Does it have something to do with the lights? Hey. So one. No. What the hell? That's not possible. Calm down. The lights are flashing in some order. There might be something to it. One. One, two. Okay. One. Of course, the handprints are, like, guiding me. And another light puzzle. Right? No, I don't press these. There are markings around these lights. Rena, what's this doing here? Why would you leave this behind? The door seems stuck. I'll have to try and pry it open. Better head back to the surface to see if I can find a crowbar or something. Really? We're just going back? After all that? What's that noise? The hatch is closed. I'm trapped. This isn't good. I have to get out of here. Uh-oh. I'm gonna start panicking, right? It's not real. It's not real. It's just an episode, like the doctor said. It's not real. Kazuki said it wasn't real. Kazuki? Somehow I knew I'd find you if I came down here. Wait, don't go. Please don't leave me again. Was it actually an episode? My head's pounding, like it was hit by a damn freight train. My room? How'd I get back here? I can't remember. Telling all those noises in the nightmare all felt as real as the sheets in this bed. Kazuki, I saw Kazuki, didn't I? Felt like he said something to me. What was it? How'd I get home? I was in Shinjuku when I went into the sewer, then what? Maybe Tanaka was right. I'm pushing myself too hard. At this rate, I'll burn out if I'm not careful. Huh? What's this? A photo from the tunnel? Impossible, that can't be. It was a nightmare, a delusion. It wasn't real. I must have picked it up in the station, but... No, I've never seen this before. Why can't I remember? Could it have all been real? If it was, then that means Kazuki really is out there somewhere like Reina was. Why this photo? Some sort of stage performance? At any rate, there's no doubt about it. That's Reina, alright. Maybe someone will recognize her. My mind is racing. I need to take a moment and get my thoughts together before I do anything rash. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I need to take some pills. I can't take the pills? Hey, Lady Fluff. You don't want to get up either, huh? I don't blame you. If I could sleep my days away like you, I probably would. Thing is, if I stay in here, I won't have a chance of finding him. I saw him, Fluff, last night. Sort of, anyway. I don't understand it, but he's out there somewhere. I'm the only one who can bring him home. No one will believe me. Yumi, you know how early it is? Sorry, Yami, I heard you were up and the door was open, so I let myself in. Oh, okay. Do you need something? No, I figured to check in on you was all. Things have been so quiet lately without Tanaka. I thought you might be lonely. Say, where were you last night? I listened for you and I didn't hear anything. I don't know. I mean, I had a late night. You know how those can get, right? Sorry if I worried you. Are you sure you didn't hear me come in? Another earthquake? That was a big one, wasn't it? They've been getting more frequent lately, huh? What if something were to happen to you? And what if I didn't know where you were? Then you see why I can be worried. You mean you don't have to look after me. I can manage. Don't say that. We're neighbors. It's my job to look after you. I'm just going to take care of you if I don't. I'm okay, really. I should probably get ready soon, though. Right. I can take a hint. But Yami, don't work too late, right? Doctor. What's my investigation at? Thinking I could afford to take one more. Doctor said if I keep taking my medication, things will get better. Oh. So it's only the first time. That's interesting. Kazuki and I chose an apartment in Shinagawa that was far away from the Yamanote line in order to cut down on living costs. Despite everything that's happened, it's still home. Lady Fluffington's there and I can check my laptop or take pills. Shinjuku, considered the commercial heart of Tokyo's metropolis, as well as its seedy underbelly. It's also the location of that quiet back alley where I chased Kazuki, where my life almost fell apart. Center of all investigations in the city. Tokyo Metropolitan Police Headquarters. My office is in a nearby building. So I'm not on active duty, I won't have access to the main building, but it may be useful to check in with Saki if I need something. Okay, so this is where kind of the open world-esque concept begins. Very interesting. Oh, I can open my pause menu here. Let's head back to Shinjuku. Oh, it's daytime now. Oh, goody. Here I am working the morning shift because my boss doesn't like me talking to cops all the time. And what do I find? Cop here bright and early talk to me. Assume you're looking for something? Something like that. I was hoping we could chat off the record. Well, I know how this goes by now. You're going to stand there until I tell you something. What do you want? Have a look at this. There's a possibility she was around the area when Tanaka was taken. A good detective like you must know how many girls pass through this part of town on a nightly basis. I'm aware. Lucky for you, I'm not asking about all the girls, just this one. Well, what do you expect then? How would I remember something like that? It's kind of hard to make out, but the girl has red hair if that helps. Red hair, huh? Oh yeah, that changes everything, except it doesn't. What's your point? Well, I think I might have seen her a few weeks ago during the, incident, so... Ah, chat my ass. You're still working. Well, let me help you. Your personal picture says 1996 on it, so I'm pretty sure whoever gave that to you is pulling your leg. Not sure what they're paying you, if someone like me could tell you that. Now, if you don't mind, I'm going to get back to work. Hold on, we were just starting up a conversation here. Exactly what do you want me to say? I can't lie to you, can I? Well, I could, but you'd only come back here again. No, the date. Might even be a date. It could be a room number or password! I say, I don't think any other way around it. I don't know. I've said already. This girl wouldn't have been another girl. She would have stood out. So think. My gut tells me she passed through here. Alright, I'll put my thinking cap on. Ready? You're messing with me now, aren't you? Who, me? Why would you ever think that? So what this all is, I'm not lying to you. I don't know her is all. And trust me, I'm telling you, get out of my hair. Yeah, whatever. Anything else I can help you with? Pour you a good morning drink, perhaps? Perhaps people are just saying you might be crazy. Take care of yourself. Hold on a minute. Password. You're such a grimy... Oh, come on. You even said it might be a code. Hello there, Yami. Working bright and early today. How are you? Been better. Thanks for asking. Yeah, is there anything I could do to help you with? Maybe. Any chance you've seen this girl? Hey, she's pretty cute. At least she might be under the creepy marker. She does look familiar, but I'm not sure why. Familiar? You've seen her here. Here? No, I don't think so. This is 1996 in the corner. Wonder what it means. 96 was a good year for me. It's the year I made big plans to go to culinary school and become the world's greatest chef. Didn't have a care in the world other than my food.
Look at me now. Didn't quite turn out the way I planned. Selling greasy food to people who wouldn't know good cooking from a convenience store rice ball. Wish I could go back. Sorry, I got lost in thought. Hey, could I have a look at the photo again? Yeah, of course. You know, I think I might know who it is. It looks just like this Flash... Wait, this Flash in the Pan idol from way back when. Had its song or something like that. Anyway, her name was, Sparkly... Diamond... Dang it, I can't remember. Sorry, Ayami. I think I had it. Maybe I'm remembering it wrong. Anyhow, that was from when I was younger. She must be married with kids by now. Are you positive it's the same girl? Well, it sure looks like her, that's for sure. It's kind of embarrassing, but I was really into idols and stuff when I was younger. Kept a scrapbook and everything. Jeez, I hope no one ever finds that. Okay, so she looks like an old idol. Anything else? Nope, not that I can think of. I would ask someone younger than me. She'd been around at the end of the idol obsession. Hope that helped a little. Did. Thanks, Taizo. No problem, Ayami. See you around. What you doing? I thought you guys only worked at night, like you were nocturnal animals or something. Oh boy, I'm probably gonna regret this, but have you seen this girl? Well, some creepy stuff. Did you like mark it all over your face for revenge? Man, it's pretty messed up. Yeah, I didn't. Listen, I'm not sure what I exactly expected. I should have bothered you, so I'll get going. Whoa, 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 like slow down, detective. What do you got there is a genuine pop idol performance photo there. Wait, you know something? I mean, you know about this picture? Yep. So what is it? Well, based on the lightning outfits, it looks pretty ancient. I mean, like, it might be over 10 years old now. 10 years is ancient. I'm not gonna ask how old you think I am. Anyway, what else can you tell me about this photo? Oh yeah, I recognize that stage anywhere. It's in this cozy little spot in Akihabara. The little lady was probably like based there or whatever. This one time even my girlfriend wanted a concert there, and I think she had the hots for me, so... Okay, I get the picture. Akihabara, huh? Well, I gotta say, kid, you really know your stuff. Yep, people tell me that a lot, you know? Like, I think I'm pretty wisdomful. I don't know, been fun chatting, but I better get back to work. Place will fall apart without me. Okay, kitchen unlocked. Akihabara. I figured that guy would know something. Is it nighttime already? No. Just the lighting. Benny, Akihabara is the mecca of geek culture with its numerous electronics stores, maid cafes, and arcades. Under its cute exterior, it holds a dark underbelly of exploitation that isn't often talked about publicly. This is cool. Oh, alright. I want it zoomed out too. Cheap cologne and a dumb muscle shirt aren't going to be enough to convince me this guy's tough. Besides, there's a few salarymen getting together to look at pictures of high school girls posted up on the wall. Got no interest in going inside a place like that unless I have to. Fair enough. On any other day, I'd probably enjoy messing with a mouse breather like this, but I doubt he'd know anything about Pop Idol's arena. Should probably move on for now. Okay, so we gotta look for somebody who would know about the pop idols. Though the two guys standing outside of the ramen shop look foreign, I can hear them speaking fluent sounding Japanese. They're poring over what looks like to be a map and some drawings. Hi, I don't mean to be rude, but I couldn't help but notice all the maps and notes you guys are passing back and forth. Seems kind of intense. No, oh, sorry, I thought you were going to hand us a flyer. We ducked in here to escape a very persistent maid. You're not a maid in disguise, are you? Ha! Nope, I doubt I could summon the pep required to be a maid for 10 minutes, let alone all day. I was just curious about what you two were doing. Covering all the hidden secrets of Akiba, of course. What about you? Something kind of similar, actually. But you guys seem a lot more well-versed in the area than I am. How far back do these side streets go, anyway? Oh boy, you don't even know half of it. There's a whole maze of electronic stores, stalls selling computers, radio parts, and about anything else you can imagine. We decided to map out the area. Quite a bit of urban exploration, but I'm sure it's not very original, but it's been a fun project. Akihabara is a fascinating area, that's for sure. Urban exploration, huh? Sounds interesting. Most of my friends just sleep on their days off. You guys English teachers? With me? Nah, I'm a writer. Well, an inspiring writer. I've only gotten a few gigs. I'm a web developer in my day job. It's projects like this that gives me fuel for creative fire. Who knows, maybe you'll be reading something and find an anecdote about this conversation in it someday. I'm an artist, graphic designer on the side. Cody here commissioned me to come out with him and make sketches as we explored the city for the book he's working on. Huh, I never would have guessed you people would be doing things like that. What kind of book are you writing? Urban horror. Neo-noir is in the seemingly clean streets of Tokyo. Doubt you'd believe the things that are going on in the city even if I told you. I wouldn't. It might surprise you how much I'm willing to believe. So have you been mapping out the street? Anything interesting about it? Interesting might not be the word I use. I've been getting a kind of weird vibe around here lately. I mean, on the surface it looks like any other side street in Akiba. It's got everything you expect. Smoky arcade, maid cafe, cat cafe, couple bookstores. Nothing unusual there, not for Akiba anyway. So far so good. We were almost ready to move on, but... See that elevator over there? Yeah, sure, what about it? Looks normal, right? Well, it looks to me deceiving. Yeah, we got a little pet theory about it. Get this, we think it eats people. You think the elevator eats people? Nah, we've been sticking it up for the last few days. As far as we can tell, it doesn't belong to any store in that building. Get this, it only lets certain people in, and when they get in, we never see them come back out. You go ahead and try it, we have. So logistically, it's either eating people or Yakuza vampires. Thought a lot about it. I'm pretty sure it might be a thing. I mean, there's a ton of shady activity around here. Damn, Sion, that might be the book. Yakuza Vampires of Akiba. Write this down. What? Oh, I'm doing better than writing it down. I'm already making some sketches. Think this is the best idea you've had all week, Cody? Didn't you say you knew some Hollywood agent in LA? Yeah, and once we write this, there's no way that they can ignore it. Vampires are all the rage. But they were. We're gonna bring them back. You guys certainly have a hell of an imagination. Take it from me, the city has a lot of strange things that happen in real life, too. Trust me, you start asking around and you'll be surprised what people tell you. That was interesting. The elevator is out of service. Every time the automatic doors open, the noise from the pachinko parlor, the smell of stale cigarette smoke assails your senses. Alright, I'm gonna keep looking around. Maid cafe. Cat-themed maid cafe, as opposed to regular cafe. Maybe there's a police-themed maid cafe somewhere, because he would have gotten a kick out of that. Tourist! One of the many foreign tourists who frequent the electric town side of Akihabara. Hawaiian shirt with a fancy pack, huh? Daddy speaks enough Japanese to be helpful to me. Damn, this is a big area. Small bookshop that sells mostly manga and cheap, brightly colored magazines. Hi, do you mind if I bother you with a few questions? It seems like you know the area a little better than I do.
You're not trying to sell me something, are you?
Nope, don't want anything from you except a little bit of your time if you can spare it.
Good. I'm at Sushi. Nice to meet you. How can I help you?
Nice to meet you too. I'm Miyama Ida. I'm looking for someone, but I feel a little out of my depth around here. Everything in Akihabara feels a little strange to me.
Ha, that's one way to put it.
My bookshop's nestled in between a cat maid cafe and a cat cafe, so yes. It is all a little strange. Honestly, it's a stressful set of neighbors to have. Not a fan of your neighbors?
Huh? Well, I wouldn't say that. I mean, who doesn't love maids?
The cat cafe is a different story altogether. Don't get me wrong, the owner's a nice lady and all, but those cats of hers make a lot of noise at night. If she's not careful, they might drive the locals a little crazy. Guess it's some consolation that the little buggers are so damn cute. Things have really changed around here. My father owned this store. The area was nothing like it is now. Had more authenticity. Nowadays, everywhere I go, it feels like one big advertisement. Guess I'm not the one to talk. I'm not any better. So this bookstore used to be a real hidden gem. We sold original prints in rare volumes. my family were known as quite the collectors.
Collectors?
Well, not me. The collection mostly belonged to my grandfather. He had a real eye for art and took pride in finding original works. I admired the hell out of him, but his devotion to arts couldn't keep up with the times. Nowadays, I just sell weekly manga magazines and done pretty well for myself. Can't complain. Never had this talent or the eye that my father and grandfather had, but I guess you don't really know how much something means to you until it's gone, you know?
I do. Thank you for your time, Atsushi.
No worries. My normal customers aren't quite as chatty, so having a talk like this was a nice change of pace. She's +5. Getting a lot of investigation.
Suppose I'd lucked out getting an apartment that allows animals.
If I didn't, you'd probably find me in a cat cafe every other day. Alright, so this is the end of it. Cool. Alright, so we have the cat cafe to enter and the arcade to enter. Hello, miss. My name is Ito. Do you mind? Oh, my lord, she is cute.
Ito, do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
Huh? I'm the owner, Sachiko Akiyama. Say, you're not a health inspector or anything, right? We already had an inspection last week.
Lucky for both of us, I'm not. I'm investigating something, and I was wondering if you've seen the girl in this photo.
Well, honestly, she kind of looks like all the other girls around here. You know, maids and stuff. I don't know much about it.
That's a cat. Hello.
That makes 2 of us.
I feel a little out of my depth around here.
I think that's supposed to be Yoyami speaking. I think that I think they forgot to change portraits.
That makes 2 of us. I feel a little out of my depth around here.
I'm sorry about him. He can be a little too friendly at times.
Oh, that's adorable. That's also really clever.
This is like popping up from the bottom of the screen. Hello! Hello there, little one. What's your name?
That's Tomo. You might not want to touch him right now. He's a little sick.
He's been making some, messes, if you know what I mean, out of both ends. Guess you could see why I was a bit concerned earlier. Took him to the vet this morning, but they can't figure it out either. Told me to wait it out, but I think it's getting worse. Sorry to hear that. Does this sort of thing happen often?
No, of course not. My cats all get the best care. They're fed the best food and are on the best kitty cardio routines and pampered all day and night. I even read the paper to them to make sure that they're up to date on current events. But poor Tomo. Maybe I should go and ask the cat collector.
Cat collector?
Yeah, she's a breeder who lives around here who specializes in knowing everything feline. Oh, Tomo, not on the rug, and he threw up again. Sorry, could you excuse me for a moment?
No problem, I'll come back another time. Hope he feels better soon.
That's adorable!
Oh, this place is amazing!
Do they actually have cat cafes in Japan? Just places where cats kind of just... Like, where you can go in and enjoy a cup of coffee and cats are kind of just wandering around? Is that... Because I know... This isn't the first time I've heard of a maid cafe, but this is the first time I've heard of a cat cafe. Alright. With that note, I think we're going to end it off here. I don't know how long this video has been going, but probably long. In the next episode of Tokyo Dark, we're going to probably head into the arcade, find out what we can find there, and see where that leads us. So, thank you guys for watching, and see you guys later.